Welcome back, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. This is the third session in our series on seeing the true self in others. In the last sessions, we explored how to see the divine light in the people, animals, and plants we love. Today, we'll take that insight even further. By learning how to recognize the true self in the inanimate things around us. The spaces we live in, the objects we use, the elements of nature that support our life every day. When we view these things not just as objects, but as noble presences filled with sacred energy, something shifts within us, our hearts open, our energy purifies, and life feels brighter. Wherever we are surrounded by beings that help us. If we know their true selves and consider them noble and divine, our minds and lives will be greatly brightened and enriched. The value of these inanimate beings varies depending on how you regard them. If you see them as little more than tools you use when needed, they don't have any particularly good effect on your mind. But if you know their divine true selves and consider them noble, when you look at them, your mind is greatly brightened and fulfilled and your life energy is greatly purified. As a result, many blessings are brought to you and your surroundings. So, before we begin, find a quiet, comfortable space where you can sit or lie down without interruption. Make sure you feel safe and supported. Let your shoulders soften. Allow your breath to slow and settle into stillness. Now, gently close your eyes. Let's begin. Take a deep breath. Think of the shining true selves of yourself, your loved ones, and your favorite animals and plants, and how they are all noble and divine. Think of the shining true selves of all of your favorite clothes and objects, and how they are all noble and divine. Think of the shining true selves of all of your most useful household items, even if you do not particularly like them, and how they are all noble and divine. Think of the shining true selves of water, air, sunlight, clouds, wind, etc. that we need to live, and how they are all noble and divine. Think of the shining true selves of beautiful landscapes, and how they are all noble and divine. Imagine that all the beings you love and cherish are right here beside you. See them returning to their true selves, shining brightly with radiant light. Now, rest joyfully and peacefully in that presence. You did so well today. By taking time to recognize the divine presence even in the everyday things around you, you've opened a doorway to deeper gratitude, peace, and connection. Let this practice become part of your life. When you touch something you love, sit in a familiar chair, or step outside into sunlight, pause and remember the noble, shining essence that supports you. This perspective will fill your days with light. In our next session, we'll go even deeper in seeing the sacred in all things. Until then, I send you all my love. May you be surrounded by peace, joy, and the quiet presence of the true self, always close. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.